Welcome to MVE Collectibles, the place for all your TCG needs. So whether it be Pokemon, One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh, we have what you need at MVE Collectibles. Check us out.
Alright, yes. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. This is Danny Review. Okay, not really. We just filling in film. Today we have...
Gregory.
And what did you accomplish, Gregory?
Third place, Trinidad regional.
Lovely, lovely. I've seen all the nice prizes. Look at the prizes. Nice fancy blue deck box. What? Alright, so what did you play today, Gregory?
I played Artmage Power Patron.
Artmage Power Patron. Alright, lovely, lovely. So let's get into the deck profile.
Alright, so first we will start with the Power Patron side. So we play, of course, 3 copies of Vidolium. One of the best starters in the deck. One of the best extender in the deck. You know, how to play 3 copies of that. Gives you extra body, gives you the free searches.
Lovely, lovely.
And we play the second best, 3 Nervado. This is the Pendulum Artmage Power Patron. This guy lets you summon one from deck, is insulate your plays from, you know, hand traps and stuff.
Nice,
Then
nice.
we play 2 Junora. Most builds play 1, but I decided to play 2 because the draw 2 does actually come up a lot more now than before.
How impactful was he draw to?
The draw 2 pulled me into like non-engine, like mistaken arrest, solemn judgment, more hand traps, those kind of things.
Nice.
So, and we play 2 Jupredo. Jupredo is also a very decent card. If you can get him on top of the extra deck, he does do basically the same thing that Vidolium does. And his excellent card breaking boards. You know,
Excellent.
Bossa Power Patron, Bossa Doomsy, Bossa card on the field, that's fantastic. And we play the Heart and Soul Electric, Medias the Pure. Medias the Pure, self-explanatory. Add our special Power Patron, he's come back from the grave. You know, we had the little ulti one there.
Real gangster.
Shout out to Buju, you know. Then we play 1 Shade the Obscure. This used to be on 3, but I decided to cut this down to 1 because it's not really, it's like it's a starter, but it's like you will start in the deck, and you only really ever need them for like the Power Patron line, and it's super searchable, so you don't really need to run multiple copies in this.
Excellent. Then
the Power Patron field card, 1 Plunder Power Patron Vidolia. I honestly wish I played this on 2, but the 1 was good enough. You know, banish a card from your hand, reveal a Power Patron, add one that mentioned the one that you reveal from your deck to your hand, or special summon it.
Nice.
We play the OG Pendulum Treasure, my favorite card in the deck. Send any Pendulum card from your deck to the top of the extra deck face up. This triggers all the Power Patrons, it triggers Vidolium to search, it triggers Nervado to special, triggers Ronaldo to add back, triggers Jupredo to search.
Get you everything that you need.
That's what, yeah, it's basically a router. Then we play 3 copies of Terminus. This is the router for the deck. This is 1 card, 1.5 card, full combo. This with any Swan Trap gives you the full end board. I'll show you the combo video coming down to the end where it's 1 card plus any Swan Trap, but just gives you like 9 interruptions. That's it for the Power Patron lineup. Now we have the Artmage lineup. We play 1 copy of Artmage Finmel. Special Assault, draw 1 and quick effect in the opponent's turn. In either player's turn. You can negate the effects of all face-up cards on the field and cut the attack in half. Quick effect. This card was very clutch. And we have Artmage Graph Flare. Kryptonite against Rolad. Special himself when you control an Artmage card. Set any Artmage Swallow Trap from your deck to the field. And quick effect, when you have 3 or more different types on the field, quick effect, destroy a Swallow Trap on the field, so against Rolad, you just keep popping the Mind Shuffle. As quick as they put it, is as quick as you'll bomb it. 1 Artmage Latera, the most underrated card in the deck. Latera does special summon herself and add Artmage card from your graveyard back to your hand, which gives you fuel to keep discarding with your field card. Then you have the 1 Artmage Power Patron. Quick effective fuse. I was actually contemplating to play in 2, but I kept it on 1 for deck count. Didn't want to go over 42. And when this card gets sent from hand or field to the graveyard, it will search your deck for Artmage Swallow Trap. Then we have one Artmage Vandalism of Assault, one honorary Artmage card, Theorialize Possible, let's say summon medias from your deck for free. And when it is your summoning medias, you can activate cards or effects in response to that card's activation.
All cards lead to medias.
All cards link to medias. One Artmage Vanish Alteration. It places the field card, but if you already have the field card, just add any Artmage card from your deck to your hand. And this card actually saved me in my second to last match, where somebody tried to kick down my Finmel, and this is banished, negate the attack. And it was just like, yeah, can't crack the board. And you have one Artmage Academic Arcane Arts Acropolis. Try saying that 5 times fast. This card is not once but I just discard a spell or trap, declare Artmage name, add it to your hand, and it's like it give you an extra normal summon for immediately pure. Green thing, this was running on 2, but I decided like 2 might be a little redundant because a lot of times through playtesting I would open like multiples in this. So I decided to cut it down to 1 and I didn't regret the decision. Then for the traps, we play one Artmage Pact Awakening and one Artmage Imposter Recapture. This is the discard fodder that is mostly discard of your field card. On the field is like someone medias and then there's a magical meltdown where you can't negate any effects or fusion summon, and yeah, once a fusion monster is summoned, you can't activate cards or effects. And in the graveyard, which is the effect we mostly use it for, is you banish it. You target an Artmage card on the field, you return it to your hand and you just pop a card on the field, non-targeting as a graveyard effect. And then this is the most broken counter trap ever. It can activate the same thing it's on your controller Artmage card, and it negates monster effects. And then if it is you're playing entire board and you flip it and you activate it the same turn, you could return all spell and trap cards your opponent controls to the hand. That never came up, but the installation from hand traps was clutch.
Nice.
For non-engine, I play 3 copies of Ash. This is the only hand trap I main deck. This is literally just to stop 4, so when I go in first, it's just to kind of just play.
Alright.
And along those same lines, one Call by the Grave. Self-explanatory, everybody know what Call by the Grave does, and that's my favorite card in the deck. To be honest.
Who has Call by the Grave in the hand, right? True.
Right, true. 3 Forbidden Crown. This card is so good against Cool Tune, which is one of my hardest matchups. This card just allowed me to win a game. I mean, I still end up losing the match, but when I end up winning this game is that it was in a very simplified game. Say he normal summon Rico, I crown it, he pass, I normal summon medias, he ash it, I pass, I set judgment, he normal summon again, I judge it, and he just pass, and it was just like thing. But crown is a very good card. And also, for those who didn't know, if it is you're playing into a cool tune board and you crown remix, it's like you take off like 5 interruptions off the board. And people call me mad for doing this, but I main deck 3 copies of Evenly Match.
Insane.
Because Evenly Match is such a such an overwhelming card. People don't respect it, and it's help your bait, and it's a double-edged sword in this deck because you need spells and traps to discard to like contact fuse for non-finito. You need spells and traps to discard for Acropolis, those kind of things. So I did not regret playing this, and this card in the main deck catch a lot of people off guard. And my spicy tech, the MVP of the event, 2 copies of Black Goat Labs. So when I contact fuse for non-finito using Navedo and this, when you're playing entire board, you're using non-finito, you're setting your counter trap and you're setting it Black Goat Labs, and you're just using Black Goat Labs to negate, to neg anything that would be problematic on their board. And this card, this came in a lot, like a lot. I don't regret playing this card. This is our last minute edition and I'm happy I played it.
Nice.
Now off to the extra deck. For the links, we play 1 copy of Charmer Contact in Bloom. This card is busted. This card is just busted. Video some of my 2 monsters. It is get big. It's just insane. Like, insane. 1 copy of the BLS link. This card, I only made it once, but I don't regret playing it because the one time I made it, it actually won me the game. Not being able to be targeted and all that kind of stuff, but this card is just, was good. Main engine pieces, 1 exceed the pendulum, 1 beyond the pendulum. Just combo pieces, you know, add any pendulum card and add back any pendulum card from your extra deck to your hand. Real strong, help you complete your skills and stuff. Then we have 1 IP, 1 IP and 1 SP. You know, this is what you'll typically go for if you get drolled and you can't stop it. So, you know, I only got drolled once and I had the Artmage counter trap to stop it, so I never really had to go to SP came in handy by banishing the Ritual Light and Darkness, the BLS. Real help against that. And the MVP of the extra deck, 1 Cross Sheep. So when I end my end board with Cross Sheep, is just so much advantage, because when you fusion someone into the zone, it could pull back medias get another body, and it's just endless resources. For the XYZs, one Jupiter, that's one of the big three, and one Verudras. This is just a card you have to play because you're playing Jupiter. You can cheat this out. And Verudras just, big boss on it. It does draw all the board breakers to him, like all the fallen and the virtuous and the crowns, and people want to get this off the board, and then they'll just get mashed up by the rest of the board and stuff. One Junora, we don't play any tuners, but Junaldo cheats this out. And on someone, this is just negate everything on the field, so busted card. And then for the real stars of the extra deck, we have one Nerva. I resolved this effect to wipe the board so many times, and then for the Artmage fusions, we play one Artmage Deactorus, one Predaplan Dragostopelia, and two Artmage Non-Finito. Non-Finito is the MVP of the fusions. This does set your counter trap, it could set assault, it could get it immediate. Like once this resolves, this is full combo. 100%.
Lovely, lovely.
Alright, and now for my side deck.
Spice.
Yeah, all my goo. So for the side, I play triple copies of Machami Fualos. I don't like Ruli, I find that card is horrible. So I played Fua. I've never resolved this card whole day. This always got Ash, but I would always use this to bait Ash so that they wouldn't have Ash for Terminus. 2 copies of Gosoga. Gosoga is just, well, my hardest matchup is Elf Note and Cool Tune to some extent, and is also good against Rollard. Gosoga against Elf Note was just thing man about. I didn't play any Elf Notes, so it's just Gosoga. I feel like I had to play 2 copies of Ghost Bell and 2 copies of Droll and Lockbird. Standard, wire on Droll. Droll actually won in my final wrong, where a guy my Cool Tune mashup, he normal summoned Rico, and he searched, I droll him, he changed Cool Tune Synchro, I ashed it, and he just set one and passed, and then after I just went on to OTK.
Nice. For
these spells, you play 1 Raigeki, 1 Triple Tactics Talent, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. Board Breakers, just thing, I decided to cut trust to the next card, and I'm really glad I played the next card that I'm going to show you all here. 2 copies of Mistake and Arrest. This card won me so many games. I played about 4 Mitsurugi players. I played about 4 Mitsurugi, 2 Cool Tunes, and this card was just clutch against them. Like, just doing it in my turn, shutting them off for their turn. It was just proper. And for the last card, 1 Solemn Judgment. I don't have Solemn Accusations. Our teammate was using the ones I had access to, but Judgment, I never used it. It never came up, but the deck won anyway.
Lovely, lovely, nice.
Right.
So third place.
Third place on the deck performed remarkably well, and I don't regret anything. The only thing is I probably should have played more copies of the Artmage for Patron, but yeah, the deck performed. I'm really happy with the result. I mean, I wanted to win, but I mean, I'll take a third place, and I finally got a deck box. So
any considerations?
Oh well, yeah. Shout out to Doom Kings, my team. Shout out to the cameraman, Kesvan, all the boys on them who always there. Shout out to Danny's review, and shout out to just the homies in general. So yeah, I don't have any issues with the deck. I don't, and if I wasn't on a team, I wouldn't have been doing as well as I did. So I'm really glad with the results. I finally got that box. I finally get a little. I feel good about the event.
I love to hear that. So next time you're aiming for first place, right?
Of course, we had a clutch win. I had to get the first place because I come second all the way to 8. I just need to get the only first place to finish the chapter.
Lovely. So Gregory Smith, thank you once again. Third place, regional winner. Alright, we're signing out now. Take care, everybody.